Tell me something, y'all. When you and your man exchange, how can I say this? When y'all giving each other head, how do you like to give it? And how do you like to receive it? And when you do suck dick, what kind of dick sucker are you? You a deep throater? You swallow it all the way to the balls, all the way down the shaft? Are you a guac guac 3000? Do you get that shit nice and wet, playing with the tip? When you get in your head, do you like to fuck them? Like fuck they face? Fuck they throat? How do you like to go about the fellatio process? I know we all have our different ways and preferences, but tonight I'm about to get into a few of those. What mine is, what I don't like, and the type I do like to receive. Let's get into some nasty shit, y'all. Linkinwitrobby. So dude hit me in my DM, right? And I'm just like, all you niggas freak out, and that's just all it is. First off, girl, fuck him. And you are now listening to Linkinwitrobby. I was getting. I was getting some head, giving some head. I was getting some head, giving some head. I was getting some head, giving some head. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Lil Bobby Curtis. I am back, yours finest, back with another one. This is episode 40 of the Linkinwitrobby podcast, and yes. We're talking about some nasty shit today. We're having fun tonight. Nothing too serious. Last episode was a little serious. It was a little depressing. It brought me down a little bit. Wasn't my vibe. I don't like getting like that with y'all. So I decided to lighten the mood a little bit, have a little fun, and talk about some stuff we all love to enjoy. Whether that's giving or receiving, it's an enjoyable experience. But before we get into those things, we have other things we like to discuss. First and foremost, at the top of the hour, how is everybody doing? Now, I'm good. I'm great. Like, no matter what bump in the road I may get into, or any speed bumps I have to cross, or just any obstacle that has come my way, or any issue I may have, things continue to go on a good trajectory. My life is not the worst, you know? Could things be a little better? Of course. I would love to have more things and more finances and more success and a lot of things that will be, helpful in this society. But as far as my pure happiness and contentment when it comes to life, I'm good. I'm really good. I hope everybody else is doing good in the new year. January is here. We already halfway through January, so it's time to get that shit started. Whatever New Year's resolution you came up with, you start that shit now. It's almost February, and you ain't been in the gym yet. You ain't even made no membership yet. You ain't started that diet yet. You ain't cut that bald head sister off yet. Come on. What we doing? What you waiting for? Time is of the essence, and the time is now. Do what you got to do. Straight like that. Let me see. What else is going on in my life? This is the 40th episode, so like I said, we're just going to be randomly talking. I have some shit I do want to talk about. You can see based on the intro. But outside of that, I got all kind of shit I want to talk about. And it's so much I want to get into. So, first things first, I want to ask you this, you guys. Something took place, right? Have you guys ever, with your spouse, gotten so drunk, y'all got into this big old blow up, and then you wake up the next morning, don't know what happened, but y'all are both laughing and like, we were both stupid as fuck last night? Have you ever had those moments where you had a fight with your spouse and when y'all are over it, you guys are like, why are we even fighting? And y'all can laugh about it. Those are the type of relationships I love. If we can't disagree, if we can't argue, if we can't fight it out and laugh about it with a resolution, then we never was really over it. And if we never really over it, it was never resolved, which means it's going to linger or it's going to be in the back of somebody's mind and pulled out later for evidence. And I know I have to start. It's my relationship. I'm going to talk about it in the beginning of the episode, get it out of the way. Okay, let's do it. Whatever. Okay, get mad at me, beat me up, jump me. I don't care. When it comes to it, I love that about my relationship. We can disagree over the stupidest shit. We can not see eye to eye with certain things, clash on our ideas, anything. And by the end, we're both looking at each other like, are you serious? Shut up. Like, and we're laughing about it because we know the bigger picture is we want to be together. So all that other stuff is petty. All the other stuff is trivial. Nothing is that deep or that important that it will put like some type of barrier in our relationship. We're good. And I love that for me. I love that for him. I don't know if he know it, but he got a good thing going. And he better not fuck it up. Side note, speaking about fucking it up, did y'all see the Now That's TV boys over there at the Bad Boys not reunion, I'm about to say Bad Boys reunion, at the Bad Boys audition over there in LA for Zeus, fucking shit up? What was going on? Now, I do watch a little ratchet TV. That's something me and my babe, we sit around and we watch. We sit down, we tune in, we have our favorites. We don't agree on everybody. You know, some people I like more than he like, and some people he like more than I like. Cool. When I tell you, so Now That's TV is, I gotta break it down to people that don't watch it. There's Now That's TV and then there's Zeus, right? Those who may not know, Zeus has this thing like baddies and they got like bad boys, you know, whatever. They have their own little franchises or whatever where they bring boys in, bring girls in, they fight each other, whatever. Supposed to be getting to imaginary bad. We never see the bad. We see the blows, we see the bruises, and we see the knots. So we take it that the bad has something to do with beating each other's ass. You know what I mean? Now That's TV is a similar thing. The bag is a little bit smaller, but the knots are a little bit bigger. It's you know, it's an even exchange, I guess. You know what you can say. You know, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know if they even got health insurance over there, if they even get HR. I don't know if all those things exist at those headquarters. But Zeus, I do believe those things exist. I don't think they exist over there Now That's TV, but they do exist at Zeus. Needless to say, the Now That's TV girls and boys have been trying to transition over to Zeus because the check is bigger. So they had a Bad Boys auditions, and they also had a Baddies Gone Wild auditions as well. Same weekend, chaos was all over the place, Tom. When I say chaos was down here, Tom, it was in full effect. Chaos from the left to the right. Everybody was fighting. It was just insane. And you see some cast members from Now That's TV, Landon, Pootie, you see Cashy, you see Dooley, you see all these guys out there just fighting, scrapping, banging, throwing hands left and right, standing on business with everybody, jumping everybody. It was the most chaotic shit I've ever seen. And I'm not even lying. It was the most chaotic shit I've ever seen. And all I could think is, hundreds of you motherfuckers are out there throwing hands and beating the fuck out of each other with chairs, bricks, tasers, pistols, everything. And 95% of y'all ain't gonna be casted because they already settled the cast. And the only thing they're gonna change maybe 2 or 3 people. That's just it. That's just the truth. It happens every time they have an auditions. Every time they have an auditions, 1,000,001 people go out there. They all leave with a bunch of injuries, and they only cast maybe like 2 or 3 people, and the rest is returnees or somebody they found off social media. I'm just saying it's alleged, but that's what it looked like. It looked like they already have it casted, and they're just using y'all for views. It works because y'all tune in to watch. I don't watch the auditions because I don't be caring about the auditions because none of these people are gonna come. I'm not gonna see these people again, and even if I do, I'm not gonna remember these people. I'd rather just wait and catch it when the show debut. And if I see you from social media, if I know you from social media, I don't have to wait because I see you on social media anyway, so I know what type of time you're on. I see what you give. But when I tell you they was over there fucking the hell out of each other, well, not fucking the hell, they be fucking the hell out of each other, but fucking the hell out of each other, like fucking each other up, like literally, they was jumping everybody, like it was just so ratchet, so ghetto, and so terrifying sometimes. Because me, I'll fight. I don't got no problem with throwing no hands on nobody, but I'm not going to stand in line to fight 1,000 people. And I might not even get a ticket. And if I get a ticket, what that mean? What that mean? Now I gotta take the ticket, take a picture of the ticket, post it on social media, put the hashtag Zeus, bad boy Zeus, and I still don't get casted. I just gave y'all promotion and helped build up this little brand that I'm not gonna be a part of. Girl, y'all gotta be fucked up. It better be a bag on a contract before I go pull up at anybody audition. And that's just how I feel about it. I need some certainty. I need some certainty. I need some like tell me this really gonna happen like this so I don't waste my time and my energy, because that is precious. Sidebar. Speaking of Landon and Pootie, they have been a topic of discussion on Facebook. And I've seen it on Twitter. Now, Landon and Pootie both be on OnlyFans together, fucking, right? Two, I would say, I guess you could say two femboys, butch queens, different levels to it. One's more butch than the other, but they be fucking each other, doing their little thing or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, to me, I'm gonna say that point. The post I saw, someone basically be like, Landon and Pootie content look like it's uncomfortable. And when they said that, I thought about it, and I was like, I can see it. And I don't know if it's more on how Pootie be taking it or if it's more how Landon be giving it. Because most of the content I ever see on social media is Landon topping and Pootie taking the dick. And usually be looking uncomfortable because it be looking like it hurt. And not in a sexy way. It be looking like, Landon, damn, like, why you so rough? And you could tell because Landon got one of them. Okay, some dicks, I'm gonna really get into this later. Some dicks are like straight up, right? Like straight forward ahead, like a straight arrow. Some dicks got like a little curve. You know what I mean? Like some hang to the front, some hang to the, they all have something going on. Some got a little hook. You know what I mean? Landon's is straight, just straight vicious. And I feel like when he be fucking Pootie, it be like he be shoving a broom up his ass. That's what it be looking like. And Landon itty bitty. And so is Pootie. They both small as hell, body wise. But when Landon be fucking Pootie, it be looking like he getting murdered. And Landon be having that face. I saw somebody commenting saying Landon be fucking like an uncle. And I had to think about it. And I see it. He got that granddaddy like, yeah, you been asking about this dick. You gonna get this dick, little boy. That's how he fuck. And it's nothing wrong with it. Some people like it like that. I ain't gonna say too much. Some people like it like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I would like it because it look rough. You gotta work me slowly. Like Escape say, you gotta work me slowly. You can't just shove it on up in there and just do what you gotta do and just hope I just lay there and take it. Baby, why is you abusing me? What did I do to you? You know what I mean? What did I do? I ain't do nothing to you. That's how I be feeling when I be watching it. It be looking aggressive. So I ain't never really paid for nothing. I ain't never subscribed because I don't want to get scammed. But I check the content on my Twitter, and when I see it, I scroll by. I might bookmark it if it's giving what I wanted to give. Or I might just keep on scrolling because it ain't giving what I wanted to give. But it was really having discourse on it, and everybody was just going in on Landon like, oh, you could tell he just now started topping, or you could tell that he was a bottom before. I don't know, it was a lot of things they were saying. And again, I don't know if it's because his pootie just be landed like a starfish, or if it's because of how stern and aggressive Landon fucks. I think that's another thing. He don't be passionate. Where be the passion? Like, nigga, talk me through it. Like, kiss on me sometimes. Like, nigga, look like you enjoying it. Look like you just hurting me. Like, you here to just abuse. I ain't never liked it like that. I hate niggas like fuck like that. Don't fuck me like you just want to hurt me unless I did something and I pissed you off and now you fucking me like that. But even then, it's gonna be some passion in there because you like, bitch, you pissed me off, ho. I'ma fuck you. I'ma fuck. You know, that's different. But if it's just you just bam, 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 that's it. Like, bro, can you put the hammer down? Can you put the hammer down? No, can you put it down, please? You don't want to try to screw it in? Like, it's okay to use a power drill, but we got to stop at the hammer. Like, please don't hammer me, you know? Don't do that. Be gentle. I mean, you ain't got to do it gentle the whole time, but you damn sure ain't got to fuck me like you the janitor and you been waiting for this all year long. Okay. On another note, y'all. Have y'all watched Heated Rivalry on HBO Max yet? I'm waiting for y'all to watch the show. I'm waiting. I ain't gonna wait that long. It is an amazing show. I'm just waiting for everybody to catch up because I'm gonna do me a little deep dive because even though it is not black related, it is LGBTQ friendly. And when I say friendly, it's overly friendly. Like, I mean, like, they take friendly and they take it to another level type of friendly. But it gives what it needs to give. And I really think y'all should tune in. Because when I tell you in the first 10 minutes when they was sharing water bottles, taking a shower together, and their ass looked nice and plump. Yeah, they was butt booty naked. I believe in the first episode, they had sex. Y'all gotta get into it. It's a really cute show. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about they want to see a gay black version. But the problem with that is it needs to have the budget. You know, it needs to have the budget. It don't need to be Tyler Perry. It needs to have the budget. I'm gonna say it again. No Lee Daniels. It needs to have the budget. And it needs to be sophisticated. It needs to be prestigious. Like on some Moonlight shit. Moonlight was that for me. Moonlight was amazing. Moonlight was already Heated Rivalry. I know people wish there was more sets. Yeah. We can have a black version of that with more sets. You know, we can have a Moonlight version with a series version of that with more sexual vibes. But the whole point of that story was without the sets. That's why when you got to the end, you really felt the tension and you really felt the sexual buildup because there wasn't sets throughout it. So it was a different story, different purpose, different, goal. But it can be done. And I don't think it's not achievable. It's just something that's going to take the right type of team, the right creators, the right writers to make it happen. Because again, Heated Rivalry is doing everything it needs to do for the Caucasian company. For those who have that skin tone, it is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, for some of us, coloreds, we would like to see a little bit something more representation, but the problem is our stuff don't get created by the right people, and they always seem to be a little bit. They don't be as prestigious. That's the best I can way. They be a little bit more low vibrational sometimes, and the writing don't be there. And that's what I mean by low vibrational. It's not about it being in the hood base or anything like that. I'm not saying that because it wasn't like that show was given upper echelon. It's about the quality of the writing, the filmography, the storytelling, the plot, the characters. That is all important. So yeah, I want to see some nasty stuff. I need to see some attractive black men. Yes, of course. But all those other things need to exist as well. Okay? I don't want to see that you recorded on your iPhone. And I don't want to look like you just went on ChatGPT or whatever the shit called, AI Google, whatever, and wrote the script. And I definitely don't want it to look like something that came out of I can't even go into the words, but just please don't make it look like one of them YouTube series, and let's leave it at that. What else is going on? I'm really just going down the docket at this point because it's random as fuck. Anywho, I do think it's time that we talk about, well, not what we talk about, what I came to talk about and what you came to listen to. Let's talk about sucking dick. Let's talk about sucking dick. Let's talk about giving head, the sloppy toppy, deep throating it, throat goats, throat guides. What else can I say? I don't know. Head givers, the head professor, whatever we going off of, whatever. Let's talk about it. Now, as you guys may know, I've touched on it before. The first thing I did with a guy was give him head. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, right? Since that day, I have learned so much about it. And there's so many different styles, you know what I mean? I've been told I'm pretty good. You know, I've had a lot of compliments. Not to toot my own horn, you know, but I've been told I was quite a sucker. But that's only because I enjoy it. And that is the main thing first I want to talk about. If you don't like giving head, you won't give good head. You have to enjoy it. Even if it's just to an extent, you have to enjoy some form of it. There's something about it you have to like doing. It is the only way you would actually do it. And do it right, you know? If you're doing it and you don't like doing it, or you're doing it because you think you have to, the person you're giving it to is going to feel the same way. They're going to notice that you're not into it because it don't feel good to them. If it don't feel good to you, how's it going to feel good to the next person? Now, here's also the next thing. Everybody like getting their dick sucked differently. I've learned that throughout the years. Some guys want it wet, so they want your mouth wet. You know what I mean? Some guys don't because they don't want it too sloppy. Some guys want it in the middle somewhere. Some guys prefer getting head when they're laying down. Some guys prefer getting head when they're standing up. Some guys like for you to, you know, just go slow, ease your lips all the way down to the shaft, all the way from the shaft to the balls. Sit there for a little minute, take it all in, suck it slowly and gently, and then pull your mouth up. Some people like it like that. Then some people want you just to put the head in your mouth like a little lollipop and just, you know, slurp on it a little bit. Not too crazy. Don't do too much. Just suck on it a little bit. See how sensitive it is for that person. Some people want you to lick on it from the bottom of the balls all the way up. Or maybe he wants you to suck it from the back. You know, maybe he prefers that, you know, you pull that dick back between his legs and suck from the gooch to the balls, back to the head, and swallowing the dick. And some niggas like to fuck your mouth. They want you to open your mouth up, open up your throat, relax them gag reflexes, and let them go to town. Some people, when they suck dick, they may not be a deep throater, so they maybe have to use their hand. Or maybe they can't stay down there too long, or they can go down there, but they have to ease it. It's all about knowing how your strength as a head giver and knowing who dick you're sucking. You know what I mean? Now, we all have our own base level of how we suck dick, but it should be mirrored for who you're sucking. If you know this nigga got a big old dick and you know he likes to like ram it down your throat, then you already know what you have to focus on. Your focus needs to be on relaxing your gag reflex. Your focus needs to be on making sure you don't gag, you don't choke. That's what you got to focus on, because he finna tear you up, and you open up that mouth and you move them teeth out the fucking way. Open up that jaw. Open it up. Let him do what he got to do. Well, if you know it's somebody that's like, nah, go easy. Kiss on it a little bit. Suck on it here. Lick on it here. then take your time with it. It ain't a rush. That's one thing. Head don't gotta be a rush. Take your fucking time. If you can play around with it and he like you to play around with it, do that. Use your tongue. Use your lips. You gotta really worship it. That's why I say you have to like doing it to do it. That's truly it. Like, you really have to like doing it to do it. Because if you worship it and you praise it like it's the best thing you've ever seen, best thing you've ever tasted or felt, he gonna notice that shit. He gonna be looking at you like, damn, this wow, this person really they love giving me head. It's gonna make them enjoy it even more. I truly believe seeing somebody enjoy doing something for you could be a turn on. Even if it's something small like just sucking dick, that is a turn on to some. Like, wow, you love sucking my dick? Wow. I know when I got a guy that loves doing it or loves sucking my dick, because some people like sucking dick but don't like sucking everybody's dick. But when I got a guy that loves sucking my dick, loves the way it tastes, loves going down in it whatever time of day, that feels good. Real good. And I'm like, let me tell a story time. It was this one time I gave some real good head. My ex, first love, used to pick me up from school. We was in college at the time, so when I would get out of class, he would take me over to my best friend's house and drop me off. Whenever he would do it, on the way there, yeah, I would give him head while he was driving. Did y'all hear that car? The fuck do he think this is? Need for Speed? Anyways, pardon me, you guys. I'll have to edit that out. But I was giving him head while he was driving. And the next thing you know, that sound started happening. That leg started shaking. And he started gripping on that steering wheel. I was like, yeah. Now, see, here's the thing. I don't have like a deep throat. I can swallow a lot. You know what I mean? I can take a lot in my mouth. But I do have my limitations. And I know my limitations, so I carefully adjust depending on the size to make sure I don't choke. Because I don't believe in throwing up on dick. Ain't no Sukihana here. I don't think that's sexy. So, with the right person, yeah, I might go all the way down, swallow it whole, really give you that deep throat experience. But then with this person that they did's too big, I'm gonna do a lot of teasing. I'm gonna do a lot of other making up stuff because I can't put it all the way down there. I might even use my hand to cheat. The problem is that I have with some people is some people don't like nutting off a head, and you need to find that out before you do it. One thing I'm not gonna do is be sucking dick for hours. I'm not gonna do that now. I don't like it that much. That's just crazy. I'm not doing that. After a while, I'm gonna want it. Like, okay, fuck me, or can I fuck you, or can we do something else? Like, goddamn, are we gonna take turns or something? Like, how can I keep doing this forever? Like, you know, like it gets to a point. And then some people just nut. They can nut off a head. The ones who nut off a head, baby, you deserve it all. I love that for y'all. Because whenever I've been able to make a nigga nut from giving them head, oh, I have a nut fetish, y'all. I'm just telling all my business and I don't give a fuck. I got a nut fetish. So when you nut, that gonna make me go harder, bro. So if I'm already giving you head, your dick already in my mouth, and I hear those words, I'm about to come. I'm about to bust. I'm about to nut. Baby, I'm finna turn the heat up. Bitch, cut the fan on. Bitch, I'm finna go to work. I'm finna give you that Optimus Prime head. Like, I'm finna go transform on your ass. I'm finna give it to you. Because I'm finna suck, slurp, and do all kind of stuff to it. Every drop is clean. Ugh, I almost went too far, y'all. Oh, yes, I'm a swallower, by the way. I haven't been a spitter since I was like the age of 17. I am a swallower. I don't have time to play games. I'm not gonna spit it out. I've learned to not taste it and to let it go down. But my nigga, I'ma say it like this, y'all. Whenever he nut, I make sure there's never a drop left. Take it for what you want to take it for. There's never a drop left. I don't care if you nut on my body. It's never a drop left. Just notice that. Understand that. It's never going to be a drop left. I'm going to get every drop. Make sure I taste every drop. Make sure I swallow and engage with every part of that dick. Because that's my favorite part of giving head. Is that. Getting that climax, that rush, that eruption, those juices. It do something to me every time. It does something to me, and I can't lie. That's my favorite part. Now, when I'm getting head, let's get into that. Now, when it comes to me receiving head, I'm not a person that can easily nut from it. I can get hard as fuck from it, yeah. Like, if I'm not really horny and I need to get hard real quick, yeah, some I did. Yeah, some I did. Yeah, little bitch, some I did. I'm gonna get hard. But as far as nothing, that's not something that typically happens all the time. But, y'all, let me tell y'all a secret. When I was at Valencia College and I used to go to class, there was this one punk that was on campus, right? I wish I remember his name. I don't know where I met him. I think I met him on campus. Somehow I met him on campus. He messaged me. We exchanged numbers. I don't remember how exactly we started getting in contact. But needless to say, he told me to go to the bathroom one time. I went to the bathroom. That was the first nigga that ever made me nut from here. First nigga. And it ain't take long either. He went to work. I nutted all down his throat. It became like a routine. Like, it'd be like, I think I had classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? Every Tuesday and Thursday, like clockwork, at the same time, he'll text me, be like, I'm thirsty. I'm trying to drink some. I want to swallow. Oh, shit. All right, I'm on my way. And I'm pretty sure I've nutted since then from here, but that was the one that did it for me. And he wasn't even fine. He wasn't attractive to me, which is why I was surprised. Like, and no one had ever done it before that made me do that. So I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, okay, he finna just something I did. Okay, cool. I'm not really interested to do anything else. But when he did it, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, so I'm not the only one who can do it. Like I thought I was the only one that was making niggas nut. I'm like, oh shit, I can too. Somebody can make me nut, baby. That felt so good. The way he just like swallow every drop. Like, he would get to his knees. We'll be in a stall. He would drop to his knees, put it in my mouth. Not my mouth. I'm sorry. I started thinking about another time. I'll get to that next. He would unbutton my pants, unzip my pants and all that, and just start sucking my dick. Bruh, I loved it. It would be no drop missed. All I had to do was wipe up some spit, wipe it off a little bit, go back to class, and nobody ever knew. I don't know whatever happened to that dude. I don't know where he at. Whatever happened to him. But for those few times when I was going to the bathroom and getting that work, he got me off. And then there was some other times, boy, I've been a whore. There were some other times at my past job, right? When I used to work in the office, it was this nigga that also used to work in the office with me, who we had a little history, and he would text me and be like, I'm horny, I'm finna go to the bathroom. And I'm like, and what you want me to do? I'm not cleaned out. I'm not prepared to have sex. When it comes to the gay community, we just can't have no like spontaneous random sex. Like, you can't just be like, I want some ass, let me come fuck you. Whoa, nigga, I might not be clean. What we talking about? I just had Chipotle. You know what I mean? So he be like, nah, you just give me a head. I'm like, I'm not even somebody that just be want to do all that, but okay. Man, okay, so what we would do is he'll text me, say, okay, I'm horny. He will get up, go to the bathroom, but not the bathroom on our floor. He would go downstairs because we was on like the third or fourth floor. He would go to the main floor on the first floor because they was doing construction down there at the time. So only people that used to use the bathroom was construction workers. And so he would go down there, go get the handicap stall, go in there and wait, let me know when he's in there, and then I would leave. Once I would leave, I would go down there. I would go in the stall. I wouldn't get on my knees because the bathroom floor is disgusting. It is disgusting and it's filthy. I'm not getting on the bathroom floor on no towel. I'm not doing that. But I will bend over and I will squat and put my hand on the handicap rail where the handicap people got to hold on to. I would hold on to it too, but I can walk. I just was using it for a different purpose. So I would hold on to the little handicap rail. And I remember the first time I went to town and I was wondering, like, see, he going nut from this? Like, people keep walking in and out of the bathroom. Is he really going to nut? And one time somebody had literally just walked in the bathroom. And all I knew was I felt that knee jerk or whatever. Them legs started buckling a little bit. As soon as that person walked out of the bathroom, he was like, oh, he nutted all down my throat. And the trick of it is, I don't even remember how it tastes because it went straight to the back of my throat. When I give head, here, when I give head and I'm sucking on dick and you nutting in my throat, I don't want to taste it. I want you to nut all the way to the back of my throat. It goes straight down, whatever, boom. I want to taste my man cum. I don't taste random niggas cum. I've never done that when I was single. When I'm in a relationship, I'm freaky as fuck. I'll do all kind of stuff with your nigga. Suck your cum and swallow anything else that come out of it. Let me leave it at that. But at that time, he would just do it. Not even getting none on my face. Nothing on my face, nothing on my mouth, nothing on my chin, nothing in my hair, nothing on my clothes. All down my throat. And he be like, damn, you nasty. And I was like, nigga, you nasty because you told me to come down here to do it. Like, don't do that. Like, chill out. It reminds me of the first time. The first time I actually swallowed nut. Oh my God. This time was crazy. I think I was like, I had to be 17. Gotta be, because I remember his name was Sean. He was older. He was at least like 30. And I was like 17 at the time. And he invited me to his house. I went all the way to his house. He stayed way in Ocoee at the time, which is outside of Orlando. It's a little far from where I was staying at the time. And I snuck out at night, went all the way to his house. And we got in a room, whatever. And I told him what I wanted to do. He knew what I wanted to do beforehand. I wanted to taste nut. I had never tasted my own. Like, I was scared. So I was like, I want to taste it. I was sucking his dick. He said, I'm about to come. He came. Baby, I ran to the trash can so fast. That was the nastiest experience of my life. That's how it felt. I felt like I was dying. Like, you know how you eat something and you automatically have that visceral reaction where you're just like, ew, yuck. Like, that is what happened. Literally, it was like, as soon as it hit my taste buds, it was the most disgusting, hot shit I've ever had. I ran to the bathroom and spit it all up. He thought it was fucking hilarious, and I thought it was disgusting. And I thought I would never eat or swallow nut a day again until I fell in love with my first love. And then that's it. I realized, oh, I do like doing this. I just don't like doing it with everybody. Noted. And it what bring me back to the main topic. When you want to suck the dick, baby, you gonna go all the way. Like, you don't want to just suck the dick. You want to swallow the nut. You want to make his eyes go back to the back of his head. You want his toes to curl. You want to be like, take his soul, snatch that bit. Like, snatch his soul. Like, when he getting ready to nut and you keep going, yeah, that's when you want to do it. That's when you really like that nigga. That's when you really feeling it. If you ain't really want to do all that, you ain't gonna do all that. You probably gonna like, okay, I'm done, move. And that just ruins the experience. If that nigga tells you, oh, fuck, I'm close, that is not the time to stop. That is the time to go in third gear, fifth gear, whatever gear it is. I don't know nothing about that. You know, I'm not good at cars and stuff like that. I ain't never drove no stick. I like sticks, but I don't drive them. You know, I ride them. But yeah, like when you know it's about to get to that point, you make that nigga you keep going, and you make that nigga come, but you make him come straight down your throat. Now, some of y'all may not like that, and that's cool. If you don't want to swallow it, make that nigga come on your face. That works too. That's just as hot. Like, it's just, I become a nasty ass freak when I'm into you. Like, when I'm really loving you, I'm a freak as fuck. Like, I'm gonna let you do some stuff to me that I won't even regret. I'm gonna be like, yep, he did it. Yep, I loved it. And yep, I want him to do it again tomorrow. And in a few hours. And then actually he can do it right now. That's how I be feeling. Like right now, let me take a sip, because what? Before I continue. So I haven't had XXL in a minute. But right now what I am drinking is this Sex on the Beach. And baby, it just made me want to go have sex on the beach. I gotta do it. And I will. But anyways, anywho, outside of the sets and outside of the beach that I'm not on, when I tell you, me and my dude, because he's been on, he works from home, I work from home. I know we both got this little fantasy where it's like he working, and I want to give him head while he works. I want to give him head while he works. I want, while he on the call with a customer or a client or a member, anything, I want him to be talking to whoever he's talking to, taking his notes, you know, following his script, doing his call flow. And I want that nut to flow right down my throat. I want him to, oh my God, like we was talking about that, and we was saying, I was telling him, I was like, because he was like, just because I'm be working on me, you can't come over. And I'm like, just say you want me to give you a head while you're on the phone, and I eat your ass while you're on the phone. And he was like, exactly. We be on the same type of time. He brings out the freak in me, and I bring out the freak in him. And that's because we're in like this honeymoon stage, and I fucking love it. I have not been in the honeymoon stage since my last relationship. Which, duh, because relationship. But no, it's like when I say that it's been since like 2019 since I felt myself in a honeymoon stage where I'm just like gleaming, smiling, blushing, happy. I love this nigga and he loved me. You know, like since I've been in that vibe. And when I'm in that vibe, I think you got me at my freakiest. At my freakiest. You could get me to do anything. We could be. No, I ain't gonna say that. We could be anywhere and you say, babe, I'm horny. You want to suck my dick? And I'm gonna get in position. And I'm gonna be like, pull it out. Or I'm gonna pull it out and do it. Especially if I'm in love with you, nigga, and you my nigga, bitch, I'm sucking your dick. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. What you talking about? Huh? Who? When? Oh, okay. Oh, you want me to do it now? Okay. All right. Did you want to like me just give you a little hair? Or you want me to actually like finish? Oh, okay. Cause I can, and I will. Like the fuck. Like I've given head in the strangest places. When I think about it, like the places that I've given head, it's always been like an opportune moment or me doing it out of spur moment or just being like spontaneous and freaky. Like I've given my dudes heads. I can't even think of all the places. Every type of bathroom possible. Malls, parks, parking lots, driveways, backyards, porches, balconies, rooms, other people's rooms, of course the car, other people's car while I'm in the back seat. Oh my God, that reminded me of a time. Whoa, that was a flashback Whoa. When I snuck out one time, I gotta tell y'all the whole story. I was at least like 16, right? I was really getting in my whole bag. I really wanted to be sneaky and fast, and I was trying to see all these guys. There was this guy I really had a crush on, and his friend drove him to my house. I had to sneak outside to go see him because it was at nighttime, and I was kind of in the closet. I had on some sweats. I came outside. He was in the back seat, so I already was like, what's going on? So I go in the back seat to sit with him, his friend in the driver's seat, in the front seat. And me and him in the back seat, and we just looking at each other, and we just started kissing and whatever. And I started giving him head. Nothing crazy happened because, again, his friend was right in the back seat. But it was just the fact that I was doing something so wild and spontaneous at that age. I was that comfortable with sucking his dick, knowing his homeboy was in the driver's seat. I was a freaky little frog. Now the story gets better from there because when I'm done giving him head and I decide to leave the car and go home, go back inside, I'm walking up the driveway because at the time I used to say I was going outside to charge my phone in the car. Cool. I didn't have a charger for the wall at the time. I only had a car charger, so I used to have to go out there. I used to have to actually go to the car and charge my phone, so it was a good excuse. I'm walking up the driveway. I hear my name being called by my mama. I can hear her calling my name. I'm walking up to the door. I open the door. She's standing right there. And the first thing she sees, I got a boner. I got a fucking boner. My dick is hard as fuck because I just got done sucking dick. Okay? And I just came in the house. And I'm feeling all flutesy and woo. I'm all happy and flattered. All kind of stuff happening in my body. And I wasn't expecting her to be right there. And I was trying to adjust it so she wouldn't see. And she was pissed. Oh, she was so mad. What the fuck is that? What you got going on? Where you just came from? I tried to make up every excuse in the book, and just was nothing I could say. I really could have just said, I don't know, I just got horny. I could have left it at that, but nope, I couldn't do that. I had tried to come up with a story, it ain't worked. I got in so much trouble because I technically was sneaking out, even though I just went in like the front of because he drove up in front of the house. Like, he just had his headlights off. She could have looked at the side anytime, would have saw that car right there and would have known it was me. You know what I mean? And that was just one time. I became a menace back then when it came to giving head. Like, I would just chilling with a friend and I would just do it. I would just do it like Nike. Like, hey, pull it out. Pull out the stead. What? Let me pull out the stead. Let me see you do it now. Pull out the stead. Like, for real. Like, on some Miami shit. Just a nasty ass nigga. And that ain't changed. I'm still nasty. I'll still. Fuck you talking about? I'll tell my nigga right now, if he was sitting right next to me and I was recording this episode, I'm like, hold on, y'all. I'll put y'all on pause, pull his dick out, and suck it. Same for if I was eating his ass, but we stand on topic today. Because Lord knows I love eating his ass. I might love eating his ass more than I love sucking his dick. And that's only because his dick, let me not say all that. I can't get my man business out there like that because y'all get thirsty and y'all get excited and I don't have to beat nobody's ass. But he be fucking me. Oh my God. He be fucking my mouth. He one of those. And my God, today, let me do what I gotta do. You ain't gotta take control. And he be like, no, I want to really get in there. And I'm like, I don't need you to get in there. And I'm sucking you. I'm giving you head. What you trying to get in? You want me to bend over? Do I need to get a missionary and put my legs to my neck? Do I need to put my ankles to my ears? Because if you're trying to get in there, that is the best way to do it. Because this way, this entrance, this is not a fully, like, you can't go all the way in here. It's kind of like, it's a dead end. Baby, I will choke, I will gag, and I will probably, I might puke all on your dick, and I don't think that's attractive. Don't make me do that. He had the audacity to be like, I'm trying to make you do the Sukihana. No, you're not. Why would that be a goal for either of us? I don't want to do the Sukihana. Y'all remember when she threw up on that nigga dick on OnlyFans? And that was disgusting because she had throw up all on her mouth. That is not sexy. That is disgusting. I'm about to throw up thinking about it. Ew. I don't want to do that on the dick. So don't make me throw up on the dick. I'll choke on it. I'll gag. I might do a but I'm not trying to throw up. I don't want nothing out of my body landing on you. It's not attractive. Okay? Stop trying to make me do it. Damn, babe. What's your problem? Is you cool? It's not giving cool. It's giving lukewarm. It's giving you got an issue. Cause why you trying to make me do that? Huh? Why you trying to make me do that? That ain't cool. And I don't like it, babe. I like a lot of things. But I don't like that. Y'all, I just been rambling. I just been rambling, y'all. Just thinking and reminiscing about a dick. I done sucked in different positions. And I've given some head to a lot of different people. And a lot of different various moments in my life. Some moments I wasn't proud of. I wasn't. Some moments I was proud of. But all that don't matter now because I'm in a new relationship and I'm happy and that don't and he satisfies me. Understand that? Yeah, he does. He satisfies me. But oh my God, y'all, I can't be. I just did a whole episode about sucking dick. I ain't even really giving no tips on how to do it, really. I just talked about how I like to do it and my experiences with doing it. It's cool. Y'all want a real breakdown 101? Google it. Shit, I don't got that. Honestly, the moral of the story is don't suck the dick if you don't want to suck the dick. Because it won't be enjoyable for you. It won't be enjoyable for the other party. And everybody is wasting their time. Okay? Do it because you want to do it. Do it because it pleases you. The more it pleases you, the better you'll be at it. Because you're going to want to do more things. You're going to want to, do more tricks. You're going to work harder. You're going to work a little longer. You're going to put in more effort because you're enjoying it. And the more effort you put into it, depending on how you put that effort in, maybe that effort is you going slower and taking your time with it, slurping a little bit more, sucking on it more, being a little bit more passionate, or maybe going harder for you is deep throating it and swallowing it fast, sucking on it fast, whatever, forcing it out of there. Either way, if the effort is there, the pleasure will soon follow. And baby, he's gonna love it. Trust me. And the other thing I can give as a tip, if you have a nigga, if he's your boyfriend, right? Y'all in a relationship, even if y'all in a situationship, y'all just talking, y'all just dating, whatever, and y'all gotten to that point where y'all are having sex, at least oral sex. Ask him how he likes to get his dick sucked. Ask him. I've had an ex that liked it suck like a lollipop. I have some ex that like to fuck your mouth. I like some exes. I've had some niggas that like you to go slow and some of them that want to go fast. Ask them how they like it. And give them what they like. And don't just give it to them. Fulfill all their needs when you do it. Because the better you're at it, the better they feel. And maybe, I don't know if it's just me. But if you're like me, you want the same end game. you trying to get that eruption that I like. Yeah, you trying to get that. You trying to get him to moisturize your throat. Yeah. You get those throat babies. Them throat babies. My throat crazy. Like, if you're trying to get that, you gotta enjoy it. Sing to that bit like it's a microphone. Like, play with it if you got to. Love it. I keep telling you, worship the dick. That is the best way to tell you. If you want to know how to suck dick, you gotta worship it. You gotta love it. You gotta be grateful for it, thankful for it, happy that it's in your life. You know, when I suck my dude dick and he nut, I don't say it out loud because it might be weird. But in the back of my mind, I be like, thank you. Thank you, babe. I'm so appreciative of you. I'm so appreciative. I needed that. And I feel the same way when he's sucking my dick. When he's giving me head and he's sucking my dick out of nowhere, I lay there in silence sometimes and I roll my eyes to the back of my head and I just say, damn, I'm so thankful for this nigga. Thank you, babe. I ain't even have to ask. Ooh, impromptu head. That is a sign of love and affection. It's a sign of some intimacy, and it's a sign of desire, not just lustful desire. It's like it's a different type of desire that just shows they've been craving you. And we all like to be craved. So when you're down there doing your big one, make sure first of all it's your big one. Don't go on there on no little childish shit. Don't even do it if you're finna play with it. When you down there doing your big one, make sure you leave with a job well done. Not a almost did it. Not a I kind of did it. I did a little bit of whoop de whoop whoop. I played with a little bit of no nigga. Make that nigga walk away trembling like that nigga ate the fuck out of my dick. Or that girl ate the fuck out of my dick. They meant that. They wanted that. Yeah. Let them know that you love it. You ain't gotta tell them. Just show it. And that's the main tip I got. When you sucking dick, make sure when you're showing that you're sucking the dick to him, show him that you're enjoying it. If that means looking in his eyes, if that means closing your eyes, if that means passionately sucking on it and kissing on it and licking on it like it's the last thing you'll ever taste, then so be it. Whew. When I tell you, y'all, that shit taking me up and through that, making me think about something, I almost wanted to get up and go see my nigga right motherfucking now. I'm telling y'all, if I wasn't recording, and he was right here, man, and he ain't gonna tell me no. Because all I gotta do is touch him and it get hard, so he ain't gonna tell me no. He ain't gonna tell me no. He gonna just let me do it. I'll be doing it right now, bro. Because that's just how much I enjoy it. And that's just how much I enjoy making him happy. And yeah, same way when he giving me head. So yeah, y'all, just make sure, like with anything else you do in life, I'm gonna leave you with this last thing. Only do it because it's something you truly desire and something you truly crave and something you truly want. As long as he walks away feeling like you craved him, he gonna come back for more. And I mean, if they coming back for more, that means you did your job. Ain't nobody gonna keep going back and get trash head. Nah. Trust me, my nigga can suck my dick whenever he wants. Horny or not. Because he does it well. And it's the same way if I want to give him head. He's not gonna turn me down because he knows if I'm finna do it, I'm finna really do it. So yeah, do your big one. Enjoy it. And make it last forever. That's your boy Robbie K. We finna wrap this shit on up. I done said everything I gotta say. I done got everything off my chest. I've cleared my throat. Extra pause. No pause on the throat. I've cleared my throat and I've gotten everything out my mind. And yeah, y'all. It's been easy. I'll be back for more. I hope you stay tuned for more as well. And on that note, I did enjoy myself talking to you today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did, come back next Wednesday. Every Wednesday after that. Tune in to what I gotta say. And yeah, just keep linking with Robbie.